My name's Lisa.
And my name's Kevin.
Kevin, where are we today?
We're at Swanton Berry Farms.
And what are we gonna do here?
We're gonna pick strawberries. It's an organic strawberry farm.
Kevin, where are you?
I'm in a strawberry field. It's a huge strawberry field.
What are you doing here?
I'm picking strawberries. Pick, that's the verb. I'm picking strawberries.
Can you say pick up?
No, you cannot say pick up strawberries. When you talk about fruits or vegetables, you cannot say pick up. You have to say pick, just the verb pick. You pick fruits and vegetables, and I'm picking strawberries.
When can you say pick up?
You say pick up when something's on the floor. You pick something up off the floor. That's pick up. This is not pick up, this is pick. I'm picking strawberries.
What about pick out?
Pick out. We use the phrasal verb pick out when you pick something out from a group. Like if I'm choosing a gift at a store, I can pick out a gift. Or if I'm choosing my clothes in the morning, I can pick out my clothes. But not here. When you're talking about fruits and vegetables, you cannot say pick out fruits or vegetables. Just use the verb pick. I'm picking strawberries. This strawberry is red, and this strawberry is yellowish green, I guess. So which strawberry do I want to pick? I want to pick this one, because this one is ripe. That's the adjective we use. This strawberry is ripe. I know it because it's red. And this strawberry is not ripe yet. So I'm going to pick the ripe strawberry. Yeah. Pick. I picked the ripe strawberry. Pick in the past, picked. So I use the verb pick. I picked the ripe strawberry. This strawberry is ripe. Because it's red, I know it's ripe. Pick in the past, picked. Use the t sound, picked. I picked a strawberry. And I picked the ripe strawberry. Not the other one, not the green one, not the yellow one, the red one. This strawberry is ripe.
What about the verb?
That's right, there's a verb, ripen. Let's look at the strawberry. This strawberry is not ripe yet. But what is it doing? It's ripening. It's changing. It's turning ripe. We have a verb for that. We say ripen. The strawberry will ripen in the sun. The strawberry is still ripening. It's not ripe yet. It needs to ripen some more.
So is it sour?
I don't know. I'm not going to eat it. Do you want to try it?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I'm going to eat this one. It's good.
Is it sweet?
Mm.
Is it juicy?
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Kevin, how do we pronounce strawberry?
Strawberry. We see the TR together making the ch sound, like train and truck. Together, straw. Make the R sound with the voice, not straw, but straw. Strawberry. The vowel aw, like call and ball, straw. Strawberry. Strawberry. Berry. Use the sound air like chair and hair. Bear. Berry. Strawberry. I'm picking strawberries.
One strawberry, two?
2 strawberries. Add the S and make the Z sound like in zebra. Z, strawberries. I'm picking strawberries, and they're good.
Do you like strawberries?
I love strawberries. So let's go pick some more strawberries.
Kevin, what do you need to pick strawberries?
Well, you need a container to put the strawberries in. I have a box.
What kind of box is it? Is it a wooden box?
No, it's not a wooden box. This is a chipboard box. They call this chipboard. It's not cardboard because it's not thick, it's thinner. It's called chipboard. Anyway, I have a box to put my strawberries in.
What else can you use to pick strawberries?
You can also have a basket. You can pick strawberries with a basket. This is a basket. But I don't have a basket, I have a box.
How do we pronounce basket?
Basket. Use the open ass sound like black cat. Basket. And then the closed sound. Basket. And use a stop T. Not basket. Just stop the air with your tongue. Basket. I don't have a basket. I have a box. I'm putting strawberries in my little box.
Kevin, who's that guy over there?
That's not a guy.
What is that?
It's a scarecrow. It's not a person. It's called a scarecrow.
Why do you call this a scarecrow?
It's called a scarecrow because it's supposed to scare the crows. So the crows don't eat the strawberries. It's supposed to scare the crows. Crows are those big black birds. But it's supposed to scare all the birds away. That's why it's called a scarecrow.
Kevin, How do we pronounce scarecrow?
Scarecrow. First, let's look at the word scare. Use the air sound like hair and chair. Scare, together with the word crow. Use the long O sound like no and go. Crow. Let's put them together. Scarecrow. It's called a scarecrow because it's supposed to scare the crows away. That's why it's called a scarecrow.
One scarecrow, two?
Two scarecrows. That's right, it's countable. I can have one scarecrow or two scarecrows.
Kevin, are you scared of scarecrows?
No, I'm not scared of scarecrows. I'm not a crow.
Good job.
Thank you.
Emily, what are you doing?
I'm picking strawberries.
Do you have a lot of strawberries in the box?
Yeah, I have a lot of strawberries in the box.
They look yummy. Are you gonna eat them all?
Yes, I'm gonna eat them all.
Are you gonna share them with me?
I might share them with you.
What about Daddy?
I might.
What about Sophia and Benji?
I guess.
What is Sophia doing over there?
She's picking more strawberries.
Does she like strawberries?
I think so.
What about Benji?
No, he doesn't really like strawberries.
Is it your first time picking strawberries?
No, this is not my first time.
Is it your second time?
No, it's my third.
How many times have you picked strawberries?
3 times. I've picked strawberries 3 times.
Do you like picking strawberries?
Yes, I do like picking strawberries.
Emily, can you say pick up strawberries?
No, you cannot say pick up strawberries.
Why not?
It's not grammatically correct.
Can you say pick out strawberries?
No, you cannot say pick out strawberries.
What are you supposed to say? Pick out strawberries, pick up strawberries, or pick strawberries?
Pick strawberries.
Thank you for watching, and if you want to learn English and practice speaking English, subscribe to our channel.
And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Pick up, and pick out. Let's take a closer look. First, let's start with the easy one, pick up. Pick up is a phrasal verb, and it's a separable phrasal verb. So I can say, pick up the trash, pick up the bottle, or I can say, pick it up. I have to put it in the middle. I can't say pick up it, it's pick it up. And we hear that T and it sound like a fast D. Pick it up, pick it up. She needs to pick up the trash. She needs to pick it up. Let's practice. Does she need to pick up the trash? That's right, she needs to pick up the trash. Does she need to pick it up? That's right, she needs to pick it up. What about clothes? Clothes is a plural. She needs to pick up the clothes. Or if I separate it with a pronoun, pick them up. Pick them up. She needs to pick up the clothes. She needs to pick them up. Let's practice. Does she need to pick up the clothes? That's right, she needs to pick up the clothes. Does she need to pick them up? That's right, she needs to pick them up. And sometimes you'll hear Americans say, pick 'em up. And they don't pronounce the TH sound. She needs to pick 'em up. We can also use the phrasal verb pick up when you give somebody a ride. My friend needs a ride. He doesn't have a car, so I need to pick him up. Pronunciation, pick him up or pick him up. Again, with him, we hear the sound pick 'em up. My friend needs a ride. Do I need to pick him up? That's right, I need to pick him up. What if it's a girl? If it's a girl, I say pick her up. You don't hear the H because the word her is not stressed. So you hear pick her up. She needs a ride. And she called me. She asked me if I could pick her up. So I need to pick her up. Let's practice. Do I need to pick her up? That's right, I need to pick her up. She doesn't have a car. What about this situation? Flowers. They're on the ground, so can I say pick up the flowers? No, I cannot. When you talk about things that are growing, flowers, fruit, vegetables, we do not say pick up. We only say pick. So he is picking flowers. I cannot say he's picking up flowers. I have to say only pick. He likes to pick flowers, and right now he's picking flowers. Let's practice. Does he like to pick flowers? That's right, he likes to pick flowers. Is he picking flowers right now? That's right, he's picking flowers right now. Or berries. You're talking about something that's growing, like fruits or vegetables. The kids are picking berries, and they love to pick berries. Let's practice. Are the kids picking berries? That's right, the kids are picking berries. Do they love to pick berries? That's right, they love to pick berries. So it can be something low on the ground, or something in a bush, or something high, like apples. You don't pick up apples, you pick apples. And they're picking apples. They like to pick apples. Pick in the past, picked. They picked apples last weekend. Let's practice. Did they pick apples last weekend? That's right, they picked apples last weekend. So what about pick out? You can use the phrasal verb pick out to talk about choosing something. To choose something from a group, use the phrasal verb pick out. Example, he needs to pick out his clothes. He needs to choose what clothes he's going to wear. So I use the phrasal verb, he needs to pick out his clothes. He doesn't like to pick out his clothes in the morning, so he picks out his clothes the night before. So in the morning, he's ready to go. He already has his clothes picked out. Let's practice. Does he like to pick out his clothes in the morning? That's right, he doesn't like to pick out his clothes in the morning. Does he pick out his clothes the night before? That's right, he picks out his clothes the night before. What about you? Do you like to pick out your clothes in the morning? Very good. Or maybe, do you like to pick out your clothes the night before? Very good. Write in the comments why. Tell me why you like to pick out your clothes in the morning or why you like to pick out your clothes the night before. Write it in the comments. So remember the difference between pick, pick up, and pick out. They're all used in different ways. Today we're going to talk about 4 very confusing words. Choice, choose, chose, and chosen. Let's take a closer look at each word. First, let's look at choice. Choice is a noun. It's a thing. So we need a verb. The verb or the action is make. You make a choice. When you make a choice, you make a decision or you decide. He needs to make a choice or he needs to decide. Remember, choice is countable. I can have 1 choice or 2 choices, 3 choices. So when you say make a choice. It's 1. He needs to make a choice. You can say have a choice. Have is the verb. Have is the action. And choice is countable. It's 1. You have a choice. 1 choice. When you have a choice, you have an option. You can choose this one or you can choose that one. You have a choice. If you don't have a choice, you only get 1 thing. If you have a choice, you have an option. If you don't have a choice or you have no choice, you have to do this. You have no choice. This is for you. This is your only option. Now let's look at choose. Choose is the verb. Choose is the action in present. So if I say I need to choose. It's the same as I need to make a choice. So he needs to choose. Example, he needs to choose. Pronunciation, use the zebra z sound with vibration. Z, choose. He needs to choose between an apple or an orange. So the connector is between. Use preposition between. He needs to choose. He needs to choose between an apple or an orange. Chose. Chose is the action choose in the past. We change choose to the past chose. So if it's positive, we use the past action chose. What did he do? Did he choose? Yes, he chose. What did he choose? He chose the orange. He chose the orange. He made a choice, and he chose the orange. Pronunciation, use the zebra. Z, chose. Z. He had a choice, and he chose the orange. He had a choice between an apple and an orange, and he chose the orange. Chosen. Chosen is the participle or the third form of choose. The verb choose in present, chose in past, and chosen is the participle we use with have or has. So I make the question, have you chosen yet? Has he chosen yet? No, he hasn't chosen yet. He's still thinking, or he's still choosing. He hasn't chosen yet. He hasn't made a choice. He hasn't made a choice yet. He needs to make a choice. Let's practice. I have a choice and you have a choice. He has a choice. So question, does he have a choice? That's right, he has a choice. Let's practice. Does he need to make a choice? Very good. He needs to make a choice. Let's practice. Does he need to choose between an apple or an orange? That's right. He needs to choose between an apple or an orange. Let's practice. Did he choose the apple or the orange? What did he choose? That's right. He chose the orange. Let's practice. Has he chosen yet? That's right. He hasn't chosen yet. He's still thinking.